am a Gen Xer and I left the church in my mid-30s back in 2013. Gen Xers tend to leave the church in one of three phases. Either when they're teenagers, in their mid-30s when they've kind of raised their families in the church, or they wait until they're like late 40s into the 50s to leave. So I was in that middle group, and I had already been questioning for 4 to 5 years before I ever even left. And I did that rather publicly in a blog. It was like an online journal, which, by the way, the church I went to at the time hated that and was part of the reason I left. And it's still available to read if you want to go read through that journey. But when I left, I lost community, I lost friends. That's just what happens when you leave church, unfortunately. And so I turned to writing, and I turned to music, and specifically writing songs. And that was such a healing agent in my life during that time. There were a lot of songs that I listened to that helped me heal, that helped me through that grieving process, because it is most definitely a grieving process. So I have created a Spotify playlist of songs that helped me, some newer songs that you'll recognize, some songs by some of my singer-songwriter friends who have walked through this journey as well, and have written songs based on their experiences. So if you are considering leaving church, if you're questioning, if you have experienced spiritual abuse or toxic Christianity, or you're just deconstructing your faith and you'd like to listen to a playlist that will help you grieve and help you heal and help you find your way into the next phase of your life, I hope you will give this playlist a listen.